Just another Sunday. I'm here hanging out. Uh, I ain't got nothing to say. I was just messing around. But it's another Sunday. So how's it going, everybody? I think I need to shave. Just got through dumping the septic. Got to put some water in the tank. You hear my generator charging up the batteries. Um, I got to do homework, so I'm just popping in, getting ready to go do some homework. Got to finish up a slideshow for this class. I got one more class after this one, and I get that degree. Uh, yeah, I had to go do laundry this morning or this afternoon. Gonna go clean up my truck also because it's a little messy. It's a little messy. Um, got a week left. Go sign them documents for my new place. It's Sunday. Oh, that's an old license plate from back in the day. That was an old one. Yeah. I got another one over here from way back in the day. So how's it going? How's your Sunday? Are you watching NASCAR? Are you watching a UFL? Are you watching roller skating or what? What are you doing? I'm in the shed hanging out, doing my thing. Just dumped septic out of the trailer. I had to go take it to the dump today. Working hard, gotta go to work tomorrow. Ain't looking forward to that. You know how that is. The weekends aren't long enough. They're just not long enough. I'm trying to find some spray foam that I bought, and I can't not find it. I've been looking spray foam, to close up holes and stuff. I was gonna close up holes in the trailer because them little critters like to crawl up in there and do stupid stuff, and then you gotta fix it. And I can't remember oh, there it is. I just found it. Why I stuck it way back there in the cabinet, I don't know. Knowing I was gonna need it. Well, I got tire foam all over the place. Don't know. Jesus freaking Christ. Freaking Christ. I said freaking Christ. Now I was looking for the spray foam. I was gonna buy a whole nother one, but now I just made a mess. And I got tire foam shine all over my hands and in the cabinet. It smells good though. It smells real good. Now I gotta clean that mess up. I gotta get some paper towels and get that out of there. Jeez. What happened there? That was stupid. The can just started spraying. Just started spraying on me. As you can hear that generator running out there. The little thing is a beast, man. It's a small one. But basically, since I have the Anker Solex F2600, I can charge it while I'm using it. Kind of like the Solex F3800 Plus, similar. I need a towel. I don't have one in here, so I'm going to have to get one. But anyway, the F3800 Plus, which is the better of the two F3800s. Man, I got to shop and ain't got no rags. But yeah, the F3800 Plus, you can actually be charging it and using it at the same time. Now the F3800 regular one, you can't. And the solar connectors are different. But the F3800, F2600, you can charge and use it at the same time. Now it will run the trailer, but you can't be running no blow dryers and stuff in there while you're running the trailer, because it will shut off quick. It just can't handle the load. But I'm just dealing on a Sunday, just hanging out. Got some banquet, so I got to finish my homework, drink some banquet, and finish my homework. Got to do that today. Yeah. Yes, got to finish my homework. Yes, got to finish that homework. Um, like I said, this week, signing documents. We'll be getting our keys to the house here this week. And I cannot wait because it's been 2 years in our travel trailer. I'm done. Need to come out of there, get into this house, and get stuff done there. It's a beautiful home. Can't wait. It's not large. It ain't no mansion, but it's good for us. And I still gotta find a towel to clean up my mess that I made in the. Let me show you. Let me show you. Boom. Sprayed the tire foam all over the place, and it's a mess. And I gotta clean this trailer up again, or this shed, because it's a mess again. It's getting warm out, so we're not dealing with cold weather right now, like we was. It's actually probably in the 50s most of the time, which is not bad. It's actually better. That's if you're from Florida, which I was. 50 is like cold. 50 here ain't cold because you're so used to the cold. You have a tendency to get used to it, and you don't care anymore. But I went to Ace Hardware to get some spray foam. Or no, actually, where did I go there for? I went there for something else. But no, carpet cleaner, so I can clean up the carpets in my truck. But I knew I bought this can. I had this can, and I was there, and I was like, I know I got a can. I know I got a can. I just don't know where it's at. And I was looking for it, and I found it, and I was digging for it, and then I made a mess in the cabinet by spraying tire foam in there. I think I broke the cap. But can't use that stuff out here because it makes your tires look terrible. Once you put it on, you drive down a dirt road, and your tires looks like mud. It's all over it, or dirt all over the side. So you have to take that out. Once again, I'll say like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notifications of my videos. I'm going to start doing videos. Once I get this transmission, I'll probably do a full-fledged transmission change out on my van. Hello. Going to do a transmission change out. I'm going to be doing a power alternator change out on the other van when I go get it, because I'm getting ready to go pick that up next week or 2 weeks. And I can't wait. I'm bringing it back. I'm going to turn that one into a cool camper van, if you want to call it that. It's going to be my daily driver though, so I'm going to make it to where I can actually go take a nap on my lunch break in my van, watch TV, cook some meals, the whole nine. In my other van, it was my work van. I used it for my mobile mechanic business, and now it's just going to be my extra van. It's going to be my daily driver because I'm going to save. I'm looking out the window because I'm got to go put groceries up when she gets here. But yeah, my mobile mechanic van, I'm turning that into a camper van, kind of. It'll be more like a leisure van, something that you can go when you're at home. I mean, not at home, but when you're at work, I can go out, cook in it, make some food, and then go back to work. Have groceries in it, be ready for whatever when I'm at work. And it's a 2001 Astro van that I've had that one since 2017. The one I got out here, I bought it in 2000. Man, it's been a long time. This Astro van, the Expedition Astro, which is sitting right there. See it over there hiding. But yeah, Expedition Astro van. Anyway, that van's been all kind of half the country. I say most of the country has been back and forth. It, like I said, when I first got it, took it on a trip, transmission blew out, bought another transmission from the junkyard, and guess what? That transmission's no good. So I got to replace it. It's been in there a couple of years. I went on a lot of camping trips, but when I was pulling the pop-up trailer back from Colorado many moons ago, back in 2021, I think that's when I toasted it. So I'm gonna put a new one in it. I'm gonna get a remanufactured one, and I'm gonna put a transmission oil cooler on there because I think that's what the problem is. It overheats and they burn up. When I was going to New Mexico, actually going to Arizona to Prescott, I think that's where I burned it up going there, going up the mountain. Well, not really. Texas don't have no mountains. Texas ain't got no mountains. But anyway, driving out there, and people make some stupid ass comments on this. Your mama was home when you left. You're right. But anyway, anyway, went to Texas and got to the west side of Texas and started going uphill because I was going into New Mexico, and I noticed the transmission was not working that well. So I barely got to Prescott. I had to get a van. I had to rent a U-Haul to actually go the rest of the way to Prescott and then drive all the way back to Florida in a U-Haul van with a travel trailer on the back. Not travel trailer, a car hauler on the back. But yeah, I got it back and then bought a transmission from the junkyard out there in Florida, and boom, changed it out in less than 45 minutes, put it back in, and I was camping that weekend. But yeah, and I haven't been on a camping trip in a minute in the van, so I need to get it running. It's running, but I need to get the training fixed and get it back up and running so I can do some more camping. Anyway, got a few more cars out there I gotta get back home, gotta get here. So I'm gonna be doing some traveling here and there, back and forth, trying to get my stuff to Colorado, to the great state of Colorado, my hometown, my home state. Yes, this is my home state. Basically, been gone for like 30 years, and now I'm back. 30 years away from my home state. Left Colorado in 1992 for the military, and now I'm back 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Damn, when did I come back? 2024. That's when I came back here. In a few months, like September of 2024, that's when I rolled back into Colorado. Decided to stay here, so here I am. Got a lot of plans for that van, so be on the lookout. Hit that bell, like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see those videos. There's so much to do here in Colorado, so it's a lot of adventures is going to happen once I get the transmission in it. I got to go to Florida to get my other van. Once I get that back, then I can start working on, I call it onion, the onion. Once I get the onion going, then I will be hitting up some of these lakes and waterfalls and dunes and rivers and whatever, BLM land and stuff like that here in Colorado. And probably hit some Utah, New Mexico, and I don't want to go to California. I don't know about California, but just the west, and then go up into Oregon and stuff like that. Because I got 2 kids that live on the west coast, or one's coming out of Japan. He's coming back, and he's going to be in Oregon. So I'll be going up there. And then my other son, he lives up in the Washington area. And then my daughter lives in Alaska. So I got 3 hits. And then I got one daughter lives in Minnesota. So Minnesota, I guess I can do, how can I do that? Oregon, no, I have to go to Minnesota, over to Oregon and Washington, and then shoot up to Alaska in the van. So that's going to be a pretty nice trip. once I get it done. Once I get the van set up to go. But it have to be in the summertime because I ain't got 4-wheel drive and I won't be hitting no hills. I can go through the mountains. I just won't be, you know, in the snow. So that's the plan. Minnesota, Oregon, Washington, back to Alaska in the camper van. So, and then I'm gonna buy one of those Ibex 800s, the CF Motos, and I'm gonna take that. I'll probably go east and then come back. So I think I'm gonna do that. Kind of bike it all the way east, go back. I want to bike it up to Alaska, Anchorage, because Anchorage is nice. I mean, going through the Yukon and all that, it's unbelievable. You got to do it. If you've never been to Alaska and you're driving around, you want to go on a trip, don't fly, drive. I drove all the way from Florida all the way up to Anchorage, and going through Canada and in Alaska is beautiful. Even in Washington State, we were in Washington State. We did a weird trip. We didn't go straight. We just kind of trekked, went to Utah, saw the Salt Flats, saw the old Olympic ski jumps and stuff like that in Utah. And then we shot up, went through Oregon. We actually went to Idaho and Washington and Wyoming. I've lived in Colorado for 25 years before I left, and I never really went to Wyoming. Only time we went to Wyoming was to go get fireworks, and we went through Wyoming. That was beautiful. Montana, I've never been to Montana, so that was pretty nice. Idaho, I don't think I've ever been there, but I've been to like Washington State because I was in the Air Force, so we used to go flying around on missions and stuff like that. But the west side of the country is nothing but paradise. That's all I gotta say. You can go live on the East Coast, you can live in New York, all that craziness, Detroit, Michigan, all that. It ain't nothing like the West Coast. And even California, there's parts of California that's pretty nice. So, kind of like the West. Man. Who is, man, what's, these people don't know no Yasa Lava. But anyway, when you go through Canada, there's some waterfalls up there that are amazing. The water's like, it's not blue, it's purple. So clear, it's purple. It's amazing. There's serious reservoirs, lakes, rivers. I mean, I've seen so much in Alaska and so much in Canada. It's just stuff you don't never see. So if you ever have an opportunity, drive your butt up to Alaska. Don't fly, drive. Fly to Alaska. Nope, drive. Take the best daily driver you have that can handle dirt roads and gravel and stuff like that, and just go north. Now that's on your own accord. You got to do it on your own, but you should try it. My friend came from Alaska when I was stationed in California, and he drove down and his car was a mess, and he was telling me, man, there's dirt roads all the way up there. And I was like, man, there's no way. Well, there was. Back then when he was coming down, it was nothing but dirt. But that was back in 95, 92, 93. Actually, 93. Yeah, and I said 93. But back in 93, he was driving from Alaska, the Air Force base up there, and drove back to California, to the base I was stationed in California. And he was like, yeah, I drove, his car was a mess because of the dirt. But they had a U-Haul, and they drove their car back. So they, drive the U-Haul, fill it up, and then drive the car on the side. So, but the U-Haul and his car was a mess. And that was my first time going to Alaska. So, no, that wasn't my first time. That was my second time because I've been there before. My daughter's up there. But we trekked my travel trailer all the way up there. And I didn't think, we basically had two cars and a travel trailer. My truck, my wife's car, and the travel trailer. And we were driving all the way up there to Alaska. And the good thing about it was, if we just had one car, it would have probably been better. But we wasn't going back to Florida. Well, we were, but we didn't have nowhere to leave the second car. So we just took them both. And it was pretty expensive to do that. But we were able to see a lot. And then we parked the trailer in the truck, and then we can take her car wherever we needed to go. So we had that transportation. We used to go, we saw everything in Canada in the Yukon, and that was amazing. Amazing. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta go do homework. This is a quick one. I just wanted to come on board, say hello on Sunday. Hope you have a good Sunday. Like I said, like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notification of my next video, or my next live video, because I'll probably be doing lives until I get this transmission so I can actually put it in the van. And you're gonna watch that. I'm gonna just do a video on that one, and then I'll just post it. So you can see those videos. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notifications so you can see those videos, so this channel grows and I can do more. And that's the plan. That is the plan. So I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.